Okay, Divine Masculine. Oh, I gotta do this over again. Um, because it was fully charged, and so I unplugged the charger, so it didn't get overheated, and then I guess I didn't see it. It didn't pop up the thing, so it shut itself off without giving me the warning. I don't know. That happens. So yeah, because I was seeing the screen just fine. So Anyway, we're gonna do this again. So 2 cards came out of 1 deck. So we have, but I've only pulled from 2 cards so far. 2 decks. I have 3 decks here. So we'll just shuffle and pull the last one, and then we'll just read them all together. A lot of really good, strong men. So Divine Masculine, everything's divine. Okay, so everything's divine. So we trust, we have faith. Oh, the 7 sisters so far on the top, and Star Child on the bottom before we get shuffling. Beautiful already. This one's the Native Heart. The Native Heart Healing Oracle. So, good stuff. Let's see, that's the top of that one. Okay. So, I wish but whatever. I'm keeping the same cards because this one was awesome and this is perfect and exactly what the masculine's going through. Okay, we have 2. Oh, look at that. Ha ha! Heart chakra and full moon. Butterfly, rebirth, the 1, the 2, very much looks like, okay, the womb, the yoni opening. So, I'm not even going to read the, oh, and 20, are you kidding me? 29. Oh, look, in the red suns in there. Anyway. 29 reduces to 11. Does it not? 38 reduces to 11. And look at all the green. Okay, so very much this full moon, okay, releasing a lot of stuff so you can get into that heart. Get into that heart, Divine Masculine. Okay, so let yourself be transformed by this Divine Feminine energy of unconditional love from Mama Moon, Grandmother Moon. Okay, lots of green in there. All about the heart healing, being centered. All right. Oh, and look at that. 13. Death card, Divine Feminine, Mother, reduces to 4, the number of the earth. Okay, silver, that's the moon. Silver, wolf. Okay, in that crescent shape, that's like the sacral chakra, Archangel Gabriel. Silver is the soul. Okay, so, whoo, good stuff. What's on the top? Sun God. Of course, Divine Masculine. There you are. 21, which is 7 plus 7 plus 7. Also reduces to 3, Christ consciousness. Okay. That's my life path number, but emerald, okay, 3 chakras above, 3 chakras below. You're right there, balanced, centered in the heart, the emerald green of the heart. Okay, beautiful. So, let's read these cards now. Okay. Pulled first from this deck, Ancients, okay. 2 cards came out. Angle this back here a little bit. Got the Bible here with some crystals there. Obsidian, Celestine, Selenite wand here. And Lepidolite, which is the amethyst colored mica. For Michael. And all these have a lot of blue. So, this is the back of the deck. And what ended up on the bottom was dreams and incubation. Okay, the masculine is definitely in an incubation period. They're receiving a lot of divine communication from the Divine Mother. So here's This was the top one, clouds, mystical. So cloud gazing, just daydreaming, getting into your imagination, more right brain. Okay, so daydreaming, night dreaming. So waking dream, sleeping dream. Okay, just being dreamy, more in your heart, being dreamy. Allow joy to come in and comfort you during this time of incubation and rebirth. And okay, so the 2 cards that came out, I'm going to save the best for last because I was like, oh no, I cut off. And I have, I don't know, just my computer. I got to get a better thing that just keeps recording. And well, if it's plugged in, it keeps, whatever. I don't know. I didn't have it plugged in, so what can I say? It's all divine. It's just I like you to see the cards that come out, then it's like, oh, I don't want to pick new cards and just, but the same card comes out, so that happens so much, so that could, you know, that could happen, but I don't want to take the chance because this card was so good. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. So palmistry. And these are things that you can, new things that the masculine can learn about. Okay, don't have opposition to new things because there's some very important messages in these cards here. Okay, so it looks like, oh, palmistry. Okay, but so palmistry, interpretation. Okay, I believe there's chakras on our fingertips and different things. So very much, a lot of your ka, your power can come out of your fingertips. So healing, very healing energies. Okay, hands, that's why people lay hands. Yeah, and you see that like in the movies, okay, like the witch shooting, you know, the long nails and the shoot, because the extension of your energy, okay, from your fingers, that's all that really represents. Too often you draw conclusions that leave you feeling upset or frustrated, but your reactions are due entirely to your own interpretation of what others say and the situations you find yourself in. Yeah, interpretation, perspective is important. So having it be balanced in the heart so you can have the proper perspective, the higher perspective. Adopt a new way of thinking that will help you embrace life and live it to the fullest. It says full, though, like the full card, open in your heart. That's why you are here, after all. Spruce yourself up in appearance, if you will, but definitely in mind. Yeah, spruce up your thoughts. Embark on a task or journey with a new and positive attitude. Grabbing opportunities with gusto and purpose will turn your life around, and you will find you achieve more than you ever have. Soon you'll notice that others' attitudes towards you will become more affirming, as yours will to them. It says it should say towards them, but and to anything else that comes your way. I shouldn't nitpick on them, but I mean, if they're gonna publish millions of, okay, 84 and 85 are the pages, so that's 12 and 13. Okay, very much divine masculine, divine feminine, 12, and 13 divine feminine. So wasn't one of the cards 13, or one of them? We'll see. So the incantation is, I resented what I saw. Life was dull. I wanted more. I read the wrong way into things. Now I read them right, and my heart sings. That's supposed to sound more poetic and rhyming, but I didn't have the right iambic pentameter. What's it called? So other divinatory meanings. What you deem as bad is another man's good. Nothing is all black or all white. Look at a situation through different eyes. Visit an accredited palm reader. Consider where life has taken you and make changes if need be. My mom rented her apartment for a very long time from a couple, and they had a palmistry shop and stuff, and she was late on her rent so many times, like month after month, and they were very sweet, patient, kind, good-hearted people. Okay, so you're not judging them on their outer appearance, what they do, things you don't understand, whatever. Okay, it's about the heart. That's how you judge a person, by how much in their heart they are. That's how we view them. Okay, that's what our interpretation of people should be. And also what this said, what you deem as bad is another man's good. So, but a lot of what the divine masculine is doing for the feminines that are watching, they're just, all this stuff is just coming up to, it's just like a child acting out, that kicking and screaming. We did it too, okay, this process of awakening and remembering and all this. So, you know, they might do little things to try to get the feminine to react or be jealous or feel some kind of way. The misery loves commisery kind of thing, whatever. It's just all the lower vibrational stuff that needs to come up in order for everyone to get into their heart. And but do know, divine masculine, if you are doing that, what you deem as bad is another man's good. So, you know, make sure that you're not being hurtful to the divine feminine or hypercritical, or her focusing your stuff on her. Make sure you're putting God first, focusing on God and yourself and your own process. And divine feminine, make sure that you're anchoring those higher virtues of the divine mother, okay? The patience, that nurturing, okay? Just like a mother is with her child, this is kind of what is the energy that's happening right now. They're kind of acting out. The masculine and the feminine kind of has to play like the mommy role and be patient. It's like the child going, I hate you! You know, but really, of course they don't hate their mother. They love their mother. So anyway, that's kind of like, that's their reflection. So that's the most, I guess, accurate and efficient way, okay, to get this out, the mirroring stuff. So feminine, just keep reflecting back those higher virtues, okay, and by being consistent with that, the masculine will follow suit. And then participate and be consistent with that as well. So masculine. So yeah, if you just, because I know I deal with this with my twin. So if twin, okay, masculine, divine masculine, if you're lusting after others, know that, and this doesn't even have to be a real thing that's happening, but God will put it on your spirit in your dreams, and there's something that another man is lusting after your twin. And that doesn't even have to necessarily really be happening. Or she doesn't even have to be aware that it's happening or have any engagement with any kind of interaction with any men, period. Or I'm just saying masculine, feminine. Okay, so, but know that that will be reflected back at you. Okay? So God will put it on your spirit. So if you're lusting after another, you're deeming your twin not as good, but as bad. Okay, something is better, superior to your twin, more attractive, more alluring, more whatever. Know that there will be another man either truly, really in her 3D reality, but it'll just be put on your spirit, whether that's truly, really what's happening in the 3D or not. This will be put on your spirit somehow through dreams, okay. So the divine feminine is no one to be fucking around with. That's all I'm saying, okay? She's not the one. So make sure that you're putting God first and you're doing your work. Okay, not lashing out at the feminine. And remember, feminine, they're working out a lot of low vibe shit. So just be the adult when it comes up, okay? When it erupts, clean it up. So it's just like when someone barfs. You're going to make the person who's barfing clean up their own barf? No, it's like, yeah, you really don't want to fight. It's like, yeah, you dumb, you got drunk and barfed all over the place. But of course, you have to clean it up. They're going to be passed out. You're going to sit there with barf on your carpet all night? Whatever. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so thought to have originated in Hindu astrology, the ancient art of hand reading was common practice throughout the lands of India, Tibet, China, Persia, Sumeria, Babylon, and ancient Israel. Aristotle stated that lines are not written into the human hand without reason. They emanate from heavenly influences and man's own individuality. Yeah, just like God knows every heartbeat you're going to have, every hair on your head, everything, okay? Not that we didn't co-create that story, but, you know, we're coming into the remembering, and we're going to, eventually we're going to be able to have full total recall. We can just tune into any part of the day that we just had and recall the person at the grocery store, what they look, their hair, their phone, their phone number. You overheard numbers. You saw, okay, the color the checker shirt was, okay, the little boy at the store with the whatever, the green watch, and full total recall of every detail, all our past lives, every memory from the day that we just experienced, all that. You know, just, yeah. Not that we need to remember all these little details. I was going to say insignificant, but as soon as you deem something as insignificant, it's like, oh, really? I'm insignificant? I'm going to show you that I have a lesson for you. Okay, so, yeah, and then reading people's hands, like, just, you know, you can tell what kind of job they do, or, you know, how, I don't know, how fancy, how high maintenance they are. I don't know. Okay, so that was palmistry. Okay, now psychometry. And that green fluorite, it's all about learning things new. We don't, just because we're all shack-whacked up, we don't have to revert back to the same old watching TV, you know, getting charged a negative charge from, you know, news drama or whatever. This is toxic poison stuff, okay? You're not going to drink, you know, Drano, but we watch movies and TV and the news, and oh, no. It's taking away the sensitivity. It's all about sensitivity. Your sensitivity is increasing at this time. You may find that what once excited you no longer appeals, and that you are leaving behind certain friends and pastimes as you continue to walk your spiritual path. Oh, yeah. In busy places such as shopping malls, nightclubs, and pubs, you may feel drained or that people's energies are too frantic for you. Yeah, I like to avoid when I know it's like 4th of July, this, that, or a high, you know, Black Friday. I'm like, yeah, I go out Tuesday afternoon. Tuesday morning, whenever, yeah, when just the old ladies are out. As your sensitivity heightens, your body may no longer tolerate synthetic foods, GMs, it says GMs, but GMOs, pre-processed, ready-made meals, sugar, wheat, alcohol, or caffeinated and carbonated sugary drinks. Don't worry that life will become boring, though. It won't. Yeah, that's one thing I think the Divine Masculine is like, all the things I used to, how am I going to have fun now? And so they're maybe trying to revert back to the things they used to do, and they're not finding it. So you guys, it's okay. Trust that it's coming, okay? Better things than the things that you used to find pleasure in. So don't worry that life will become boring, though. It won't. As your tastes change, you will become accustomed to a new and more gentle approach to life, and your old desires will melt away naturally as you adopt a healthy lifestyle, making you feel even more alive. And this is the incantation. Fruits and veggies, all natural food, contribute well to my mood. Spiritual gifts heighten while I embrace a healthy lifestyle. Oh, it says health lifestyle. Yeah, I'm picky about wordings. What can I say? I'm Oriflame, you know, whatever. It's my job. So other divinatory meanings. Check in with your emotions. You could benefit from complementary healing. Use environmentally friendly products instead of harsh chemicals. You may be drawn to eliminate dairy products and adopt a vegetarian or vegan diet. This form of divination means measure the soul. So psychometry means measure the soul. First developed by Joseph R. Buchanan in 1842. He theorized that all objects have souls that retain memory. Since then, many doctors and professors have investigated Buchanan's work and concluded that details about a person can be learned by holding one of their possessions. Yes, in clairsentient, if you are That's one of your gifts. That's one thing that's how this rock is probably used to be my shaman stone in a past life, and it called to me, and it just, so you don't even have to hold it in your hand. It just, you know, I mean, to read it, yeah, but it'll, yeah, wow, things will just call to you. The window, call you to go to the window right at the right time. Okay, so my dreams, yeah, my dreams, my drums were calling to me yesterday. I felt good to bang up the knuckles. So that's on page 90 and 91. So that reduces to 9 and 10, 9 and 1. And, oh, and this one shot out. Okay, so this is the Lightworkers deck. Here's the back. So that fuchsia that turns like to pink, then white, very high, pure white fire, high vibe. Getting Archangel Michael also because of the blue, indigo, and violet. That's his area of the rainbow. So on the bottom we have life path. Okay, and see how it's like in a bubble, about ready to be burst, be born. Okay, brand new babies, new earth, new everything. Pure, clean, cleansed soul, all the trauma being purged out, healed, released, given to the angels, given up to God. That reduces to 2. It's a 2-year. Okay, and then paradigm shift 4. Okay, so that's the earth, the 4 elements. Okay, we're in Malkuth. 2, manifest, using the elements of the earth, the 4. So paradigm shift, life path, new life, new earth, new energy, rebirth. And just one card shot out, and it shot out one way over here. So, hello 22. Divine Masculine, initiation by fire. So this is very much that white fire anchoring that crystalline grid. Your twin flame is right there by your side. Okay? Holding that fire just as bright, just as high. All that violet, white, golden consciousness. Okay. Initiation by fire. Hello. We got 11, 11. We have 22, a 2. Yeah, these didn't have, did these, what were these? Yeah, 20, and then, yeah, 4. So 2 and 4. Okay, so another 4, because of 13. So very much, okay, mother. 13 and 4 is mother. Oh, yeah, and then we have father right here showing up, the sun god. 21, 777. So here, okay, golden sun, God, okay, the masculine, the singularity, okay, she's holding the fire, the 2, okay, she's holding the fire, she's holding the light for you, masculine, okay, here you come. So this is happening within you, within both twins, okay, so masculine, this is for you though. Now, this is the Lightworkers deck. Yes, Lightworker. Rainbow Dancer, if you prefer. Okay? Opened right up to 11, 11, 11 messages. Of course. Oh, Lord. Initiation by air. 24. That's interesting. So initiation by fire is a life-changing spiritual cleansing. Your life will never be the same again. Allow the power of divine fire to clear and purify you inside and out. This is not a time to hold on to anything, no matter how much you once believed you needed it. In letting go, you will gain so much more than you ever imagined. Opening to fresh blessings and new life. Whoa. You are like the phoenix, ready to emerge from the holy flames, reborn. Just like, what was at the bottom? Boom. Get on that life path. Get reborn. Get on the path of putting God first. Banjo. Okay. Oh my gosh, Phoenix and the name Joseph. I'm just like, it's 13 and 4 and just whatever. Where'd I go? Okay. You have the spirit of the phoenix in you. You are able to rise again and again, even if at times all seems lost. You are guided to, okay, I'm just trying to sound like a brat. You are guided to remember this as you are now being spiritually cleansed through initiation by fire. During such times, you will feel that you are being asked to let go of relationships, situations, sometimes even jobs, attitudes, and belief systems that you have relied upon until this point. Yeah, this point. It's upon you. You might have unintentionally placed more faith in that person, place, belief system, or identity than you placed in the divine. You might have held on to them rather than allowing the divine to guide you. Yeah, your twin flame can't guide you either. The divine has to do this, okay? As we do this with the divine, the feminine, the masculine does that with the divine, we anchor more of our divinity. We reflect divinity between the twins. You might have held on to them rather than allowing the divine to guide you. This can happen easily on the earth plane. Sometimes these attachments become confining rather than supportive. In such cases, you will need to free yourself to continue your life journey. During the initiation by fire, all such attachments are burned away. Right, so this is very important. Paradigm shift. Life path. Initiation by fire, bitches. Okay. I like saying bitches all the time. There was a movie where, I think it was a chick from American, not Almost Famous, American Beauty. Yeah, the one that plays the girl's friend, right? So, I don't even remember what movie it was. I don't even think I could stand to watch it all, but I did think that part was funny. She's just walking around the whole party, bitches, like every other bitches. So you know what I'm saying, bitches. So you got some Kool-Aid, bitch. Everything was bitches. Anyway, I like that. You know, I like it. It resonates because doesn't it mean teacher? Yeah, I feel the flow of that. Okay. Whew, so during the initiation by fire, all such attachments are burned away. So, okay, so this freeing yourself, this liberation is what this whole rebirth is all about. A new life is a blessing, but that doesn't mean it is easily won. Sometimes the process can be challenging to the mind, even whilst the heart trusts in what is taking place. And remember, something else said something about the mind, okay? So decluttering and cleansing out the mind, that's where it all starts. And then we got to get in our heart. Well, really where we start as a star, the heart. But the mind, okay, this is what's coming in. The white fire comes into the mind, and then we manifest the black fire. So into form, into the 3D. So we're just a channel for the divine. That's why we want to be open and empty, not have attachments and things blocking communication with our Creator. So it says it can be challenging to the mind even whilst the heart trusts in what is taking place. So the heart always trusts. There's nothing but trust and full faith in the heart. The mind is a challenge. It's so right. It's etheric. It's so it can be overwhelming. Like too many clusters of people and their energy, because then all their clustery mind, ether, energy, information coming in, and you're just like, oh God. As we become more sensitive, okay, our interpretations of our surroundings, the people, places, things, it changes our identity, who we are, our belief system. As we become more sensitive, our interpretation of ourselves changes, our interpretation of the world, everything. Whatever has been your stronghold in life, such as family, a marriage, job security, a talent, or something that you have used to define your sense of self, will be where the fire burns brightest. The more you try to hold on to the things you really want to hold on to, that's where it's going to burn the brightest. I'm just laughing because I'm there now, because I went through it. You know, we still do, you know. We always need help from the divine. We always need assistance and guidance. Those areas will be transformed. Letting go and allowing that to happen to the very parts of your life that you are more protective of can require deep faith. You have to remember that love is real so that you can hold onto your courage whilst you let go and allow the divine to have its way. Yeah, the spiritual doctors, that's what I call it. Archangel Gabriel, yeah. Healing the sacral. Remember that the power of fire is destructive only in part. It also stimulates rapid new growth. Healing will arise in whatever area is being transformed. It is not only an ending, but also a beginning. Yeah, the toughest seeds, like in Africa and in the Sahara, in the safari, okay, so whatever it's called, the African Sahara, okay, where they do big burns, brush burns and stuff, and it also, one thing that it does, and because it's so hot out there, the seeds really need to be protected, so a lot of them are really hard to open without the fire. They have a really tough shell, and they're really tough to open, like a clam, okay? So they use the fire to open up that golden seed so it can sprout, germinate, be born, express its light, radiate that light. You have to remember that love is real so you can hold on to your courage whilst letting go to the divine and have its way. Remember that the power of fire is destructive. Okay, healing will arise in whatever area is being transformed. It is not only an ending, but also beginning. This experience of initiation by fire is the divine making its presence felt in your life. It will be one of the most freeing and empowering experiences you'll have whilst in the physical body. Can we just say while? I think I get so biblical. It may ask you to confront fears and insecurities as you learn to trust the divine unconditionally. Know that the universe will always provide for you and always in the way that is best for you, even if you don't understand why it needs to happen the way it does at the time. Yeah, this is the faith, okay? Deep faith, deep, deep faith. Core, centered in the heart, deep faith, higher perspective. Keep your eye on the inner transformations that are occurring rather than fearing the outer changes. The universe loves you and holds you in high regard. Remember this and trust. Initiation is an advanced spiritual lesson. You are being honored by what is happening in your life now. You are strong enough to get through it and thrive into new life, like a radiant phoenix triumphantly emerging from the sacred fire. Oh my gosh. And that was on page 73 and 74, which is 10 and 11, which 111. So that's what I was saying. It held in high regard, both the masculine and the feminine. See, right there at heart level. That's the highest regard you can be held at which you can be held. The Swadhisthana, swaddling. Mother will swaddle you and comfort you and love you, okay? And Archangel Gabriel. So Hope will do that for you. And then Gabriel gonna purify you and light it up. Light you up. So they tag team you. That's why there's masculine and feminine. As you're doing all the purifying stuff that's hard to let go and oh God, the grunt work, they have their feminine archaea complement. Okay, now we're working with Rainbow Aurora. And the Malkuth, the Aries energy of manifesting, okay? So it's very important to purify, because manifesting comes from the highest vibration, purest intention. So you have to be in your heart, okay? That divine feminine wisdom of the moon, okay? Those high virtues. So that's the highest vibration, that white fire. That you go a little bit further with the fuchsia or violet, okay, the purple, and then it turns to the white. And I also got, didn't say something about gazing into the clouds. So there's beautiful clouds, okay? And if you want to see demons in the clouds, then that's what you're going to fucking see, okay? I see the faces of the ancient Aztecs, and so I see cool shit in the clouds. So I don't, and whatever. I don't mean to curse or not mean to curse. It's just I get so sick of the bullshit. So, but patience, right? Okay. So that's what we're supposed to anchor as the divine feminine. Okay. So, yeah, that was it. We're done. I just wanted to pull a few oracle cards just specifically for the divine masculine, and then for the divine feminine. Who are watching this, who want to understand what's going on with the feminine, with the masculine, why they're being such dicks. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. So instead of getting triggered, like, do something for your masculine. Okay? If he triggers you, give him love. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Buy him a sandwich. I don't know. I'm just saying, okay? We have to be that higher perspective. Like, if your kids, just like I said, yelling at you, I hate you, Mom. Okay, well, dinner's still, you know, at 5:30. You hate me? You'll get over it eventually. Don't be the mom that goes and cries in the bathroom. My 5-year-old said he hates me. Nah. Okay, so this is kind of like what's playing out with the twin flame dynamic right now. So as one's higher and one's lower, they balance each other out. Okay, but in the higher dimensions, it's always this perfect balance, okay? Pure and balanced of the heart, the highest vibration, purest intention. So we're trying to anchor that as much as possible, okay, so that we can manifest. So, yeah, heart time masculine. Don't make it heart on yourself. Okay, don't have a heart on, have a heart in. Be in your heart. Okay, we're done. Happy full blue sap moon. All right, love, peace, and blessings, divine masculine, and to all the feminines watching as well, love, peace, and blessings.